It's just a little bit after 8 o'clock under very cloudy skies. The line is growing. Pastor Ken said where he came from, or at his house, it was, look at our fancy advertising. We don't put our money into our advertising budget, obviously. He said it was raining very hard at his house. It wasn't raining at my house. We have people waiting in line. The food lines are all set up. I don't know if they're gonna try to start early or not today. Not anywhere near as hot as last week. Praise God. It's supposed to be about 90 today, but apparently it's supposed to rain here as well. I'm doubting that, but pretty skies, and we could certainly use the rain. They're expecting thunderstorms. So Ken, who lives by the motto, always prepared, he has got easy ups out up here and people ready to stay dry and do all that kind of stuff while they're working. If it really comes down, I'm guessing we're going to get soaked regardless. I am feeling so much better than last week. I came up and a couple people looked at me and said, "What's wrong, Pastor? You don't look like you feel so great." And I realized the only thing different was I hadn't stopped for coffee this morning. So maybe it makes that big a difference. I don't know. Hadn't even considered it. Here's Sal. Sal takes care of all the liquid for everyone to make sure everyone in line who's working with us has something to drink. Here's Giovanna, who we missed so much last week. She's out on the line working again. Glad you're feeling better in here, girl. And there's our spark of love, Ruth. She doesn't look like she's very sparky today. Come on, Sparky. We have so many amazing workers who volunteer all their time. The threat I loom over them that I'm going to cut their pay in half doesn't hold a whole lot of weight since we've got such a large team of volunteers. Our food today, we've got this creamer and Uncrustables and kale salad and turkey, and these are the bags that were all packed on Tuesday afternoon by our team that comes in Tuesday afternoon and packs away for several hours. Potatoes and onions, which is always a good thing. Cereal. We have got cold cereal coming out of our ears these days. My favorite kind of cold cereal right there. I had that for dinner last night, in fact. Debbie's not around, and so I had cold cereal for dinner last night. More potatoes, more onions. Spinach. Look at that. Yogurt. Just a lot of good stuff. There's Patty and Debbie, some of our hardest workers. Marty back over there. Mary. Ron, are you supposed to be back on the line? Yes, he's giving us a yes, the high sign, our walk-up line over here. These are the folks carry it, so it's all set up for folks who walk up. Mike over there, Mara over here. We've got the whole crew working, ready to get soaking wet, Mike. Yeah, we're ready. Let's get it done. There's our new big freezer. Someday we're going to get that hooked up with three-phase electric. One of these days, real soon, we'll have it hooked up. Pastor Ken said I had to pull the wire myself. So, we're going to get that baby hooked up. It'll be rocking and rolling. Thank you so much for your prayers. Thank you so much for everyone who's been out working. Thank you, Ken, for putting up an easy up. Appreciate it. You can see this, guys. If it rains, I'll be surprised. But in California anymore, if it rains, we're all surprised. It just doesn't rain very often here. God bless you. Thank you so much for your part in making sure that people get fed. One of the things I've learned about whatever we do, whether it's, and that's a pallet jack, that's what moves all of our pallets of food around that we lug around here. This white thing, that's not a dumpster. That's how we recycle all of our cardboard. One of the things I've learned is if you do something once or twice that's genuinely extraordinary, people are kind of amazed at it and they think it's so fun. And if you do it every week, it just becomes part of the landscape and becomes invisible. We don't want to be invisible in your life, which is why I make these videos. We want this to be an important part of your life so you share the joy that we share. I wish you could hear the stories of every single person as I go through, because they're always so moving. God bless you. Thank you so much for what you're doing. I hope your family's healthy and whole.